Thought I'll give an update on the recently rehomed fish in the 4500 gallon. So far so good, almost surprisingly there have been no problems. So I didn't have to take anybody out or reshuffle. Praise the Lord. As you might remember, we put 4 barramundi in here, 3 Nile perch, 2 detinoid perch, 3 small arowana, I think that's that for this tank. These are the new guys in here. They've all been doing well, nobody's bothering them, they don't bother anybody. So I'm very much pleased with this reshuffle, or actually was a growing upgrade. They're learning the ropes of this tank still. I mean, they're not, especially the perch, are not as aggressive and forthcoming as they were in the 1800 gallon where they grew up before, where they were growing up before from 240. But they're getting bolder with each feeding. There's one, this one, the Nile perch, probably male. He's the smallest, swimming away from us right now. He's over there in the middle. No damage on him whatsoever. He's the smallest of the 4 barramundi and 3 Nile perch. He's doing well. He's right here. As I said before, this dat is always unstable, and that other one is always stable. They're about the same size. My major concern is, of course, as always, keeping the Piraiba well fed, so it doesn't go after its tank mates. Even though it cannot swallow them, it'll probably kill them trying. So I want to avoid that. There aren't any major developments or problems to report in this tank. Everything's been stable and nice. Cuban gars have been growing. This one probably a she gar, female gar, is the biggest, because everybody bathes her when we're feeding, and she knows that, hangs right by the surface when we're feeding. Here comes the boss to check out what's happening. Maybe there's a handout getting prepared. Yes. Show off. Showed off and swam off. One of the fears was that bigger bad, the dovii, will have an objection to the perch, but he is not treating perch as a rival. He doesn't perceive them as rivals. So that worked out great. because I bought these two tanks to join them and to, well, this one is a freebie. This one I bought. I had to go to Apopka in Florida to buy this one. I was going to join them together and this would be a home of a bigger bed, but I ran out of time. So I took the plunge, or took a chance, and it worked out. So far anyway. The enmity between the JLo Junior towards JLo Senior seems to have subsided a bit, or a lot. So JLo Senior again is sitting in her corner over there mostly. Once in a while he drives her out of there, but not nearly as often as it had been before that. Crowding out the front glass, thinking that I might feed them, because I turned on the light and I'm standing in front of it. And my friend in the UK, Josh, our pool, he asked me to show better that smaller Niger that never grows for us, the one we rescued from Orlando, from Cape Coral, from my friend. So he's been about, I'd say, 2 feet for the last 2 years, not growing. We've had a lot of Niger catfish before, probably at least 2 dozen, that we've always observed grow to 3 feet in less than 5 years easily, and keep growing, like these two guys. But that little guy is refusing to grow. I don't think he's a different species. He looks exactly as any other Oxydorus niger. He's okay. So I don't know what his deal is. Russ, Wednesday 13, and Josh, our pool, wrote recently on Monster Fish Keepers that they have seen Nigers, some Nigers don't grow beyond 2.5 foot in their experience, while others do blow right past those marks. So that was a relief that other highly experienced peers have seen that, and there may be nothing wrong with this little guy, little dude. He's little, of course, relative to his bigger kin. You can see how aggressive his scoots are, the ripsaw scoots, when he's facing towards you or away from you. The sharp hooks look pretty formidable. Anyhow, here's a little update on the less aggressive 4500. Thank you for watching, as always.